What's up, guys? The little clip you just seen was actually yesterday, as soon as I got done filming. It forevermore started raining its butt off. But what we got to do on this job is this guy's got a little cove right here, and y'all can see right up in here. Let me zoom in. It's that little platform right there. That is his little boat ramp, and over time it is settled in and he can't really get to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dredge out this little cove that I'm sitting in, and that way he can pull his boat all the way up in there and add some depth to it. Y'all can see it's not very deep at all. Of course the water is down right now, but even when it does come up, it's only about, I don't know, 6 inches deeper or so, so not a whole lot. So we are going to get started right here and start dredging this thing out. And it may be a little bit loud because I got the doors open, so y'all just kind of have to bear with me. Y'all don't need to hear me talking no way. Deeper than I thought it was out there. Just gonna pull this up on the bank right here. Some of this stuff over here to the left of me. I can't really swing because there's a tree right there, as y'all can see. There's a tree right here. Right there beside, I can't really tail swing into it. Should be fine right there. I'm gonna put this stuff right here for right now. I got my tilt bucket with me so I can smooth this stuff out. There's a big old snake crawling on the other side of the bank. Definitely don't thought it was. But it would be deceiving. Let me get y'all up in here. Get y'all up in here so you can see what's going on. Trying to take it easy right here. Trying not to splash myself. Cut this bank down just a little bit, but I'll wait till he's here, that way he can look at it, see if that's what he wants to do or not. Reposition. Okay, now I'm repositioned here. I ain't got much hold me on my front edge, so has started, well, it's been raining on me. It's not slacking up. I'm gonna let him look at that and just kind of see. See, like here's his little boat ramp. He just rolls it up on these PVC things here. Turn this camera off. So yeah, I'm gonna let him look at this. What I'd like to do is kind of taper that bank down just a little, but if I do that, he's probably gonna lose some room up top, so we'll just kind of see what he wants. But this is nowhere near finished. I'm gonna let this mud just sit here and seep out, let some of the water get out of it, and then I'll throw on the tilt bucket. It's probably gonna be tomorrow if it'll quit raining. I'm not sure if he wants me to do anything up in here. What I may do is try to ditch that over there, because that's where his water runoff from his gutters and stuff is coming to. I may try to ditch that just to make that look a little nicer for him. So yeah, I'll see what he thinks about this, and we shall be back maybe tomorrow. All right guys, it's a couple days later. It rained a good bit all day yesterday. Thought it was supposed to be raining today, but it looks like it's going to hold off a while. My mud here is dried out fairly good. Let me show y'all the cove. There's a couple little spots I need to hit a little bit more, kind of right here on this edge. You can see still a little shallow, but the rest of it looks pretty uniform all the way around through there. The property owner was happy with kind of what I did as far as the depth and all that, and he asked me if I could kind of, I am going to pull this bank back just a little bit, much as I can anyway. But like this tree, he told me to save this one if I can, but I'm afraid that that one is growing out of that, because that looks like the same. That's a old cherry tree. But he wanted kind of like this little area filled in with some dirt or mud, and kind of these junk trees took down. So this right here is a lot of mud that I took out of the cove. He said I can get rid of that cedar tree right there. He don't like cedar trees, and so I'm afraid this one may have to go, because it looks like it's growing out of that one that's fell, and it's probably going to die anyway. So I may just break that off and leave that stump in the ground. But I'm not sure where I'm going to get my other dirt from. I guess maybe I could take kind of the top of this off right here and lay it over here. That may be what I do. But first we're going to put the smooth bucket on and get started here. Try to get this mud slicked out and dressed up a little bit. It is still pretty soft. So we have a engine fault, service required. Not sure what that is. Okay guys, so I'm in the machine now. I'm not sure what the fault is. Of course you can't see anything. I tried to look on the diagnostics and it wasn't really showing nothing, but the fault went away. I know things just go away, so whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be back. The machine is due for its 1,000-hour service. The oil level, engine oil level was a little bit low, but I don't see that causing a fault. Then again, it might, so I don't know. I put some oil in it. I was wanting to get this thing back on before I did the 1,000-hour service. Sam at TriStar just did his 1,000-hour service, so it'll be the same thing as that. So I guess we'll see if I can make it through the day or not. It's like the engine was running kind of rough, almost like it wasn't getting enough fuel. Take all this stuff and set it right over here for right now. It's still bad soft out there, that's for sure. Of course, it hadn't had any time to really dry because it's been raining every day and all day. So we'll see what I can do here. I was bucket on, but then I remembered I got to take these trees and stuff out, so can't do that just yet. Says he has a hard time with beavers in this lake. He killed several a year. He asked me if I could take these out and kind of give them less to, I guess, chew on. Yeah, it's bad soft where I'm sitting right now. I can already sunk down. I knew that was going to happen. That mud hasn't had any time to dry. Kind of want to leave that stuff in the ground though, kind of help hold it from washing. That one little tree right there in that corner is going to be right in my way. Log in the ground kind of right in front of me. If I can get my tracks sitting on that, maybe it'll hold me up a little bit. I want to get these right here gone, and it's not really holding me. I'm more on top of it. what I can do with this right here, and maybe I can lay some of that good dirt in here, and that's great. I'm looking at my tilt bucket, and it looks like I've ruined the hose on that, so that's great. Okay, I think I got my bucket hooked up, but the problem is the thing has drifted. Let's see if I can get it back right here. Now it's gonna get loud for just a second. I gotta turn the coupler back on. Make sure I got the right tool on here. Alright, I got my 60-inch tilt on there. What that does is I've got this bucket saved in my program. And the oil was from a loose fitting. Luckily I didn't break nothing yet, so I got this bucket saved in a program because I got to turn the hydraulics way down on it. Otherwise this thing will slam so hard. So what I'm going to do, glad the sun's coming out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit first. I'm going to pull this bank back just a little. Just a little bit of a softer edge right there. I'm going to take this dirt and lay it up in there. And then maybe tomorrow, if it stays sunny, the sun's finally just now coming back out, I can get out there and pull me some mud stuff up out of the pond, which I don't know, man, it's bad soft, may not be worth it. Trees behind me. That right there is still bad soft. May not be able to get out there on it. Really wouldn't be no problem if I could take out that tree right there. It's kind of messing the whole thing up, really. I'll be able to take the top of this whole hill down. Have a nice smooth transition to the water. Work around it here. anybody's thinking about getting a tilt bucket like this, they are well worth it if you can find one that's not way overpriced. I definitely wouldn't get one through Cat or name brand. There's no sense in getting a name brand unless you just got, you know, you're not really worried about the money. Then yeah, that's great. I think they're just way overpriced for what they are, but they are well worth having if you've got a machine that can swap buckets and stuff. So what I'll do is I'll just take this trying to think and talk at the same time. Take that little low spot right there and just kind of round it out up into this bank. I can still see how soft that is. See, it just hasn't dried out any. I may have to actually just do this tomorrow. Bad as I hate to, I've got another little project on this job. It'll be in the next video. I was just going to do 2 videos and y'all like it. I ain't going to tell you what it is, but maybe if y'all will pay attention to some of the footage, maybe it showed it on the drone footage, kind of what needs to be done. Some of y'all may figure it out. Y'all let me know if y'all kind of know what it's going to be. I'm afraid this tree's going to have to go. Slope this front edge like I want. We'll see. Alright, let me get this slicked up and see what she looks like. Alright guys, let's smear out this mud right here so we can do with it. like concrete. Get this off this cross tire right here. Got ripping into it. this up on the way out, maybe. I got room. All right, guys, I think that slicked up fairly nice considering. Yeah, that's looking real good. I'm gonna have to wait on that corner up there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go talk to the homeowner and see kind of what he's thinking now that I've got that opened up a little bit, and we'll go from there. But may have to do that tomorrow. I hope the sun will stay out. So this over here is where I'm talking about, if I can get up to it, but like underneath all that's where I was throwing a lot of that mud, so that right there is still just mush. So I feel like if I can let that sit another day or two and the sun will stay out, it'd be plenty good enough, because I'd really like to make it to this corner right here, and I'd like to reach out in the pond and pull that back and kind of deepen this edge, if I can. Like I was just talking to the owner, and he said, man, just do what you can safely, and he's happy with how it looks right now, and I am too. Before I disturb the water, you can see all the way to the bottom, so it's a very clean pond. So yeah, we'll try to be back tomorrow and maybe knock this thing out. Okay guys, I'm back over here the next day, I think. I don't even remember what day it is. I'm gonna try to dry it out a good bit. I think it rained a little bit more late last night or early this morning, but the ground seems pretty dry. I'd like to give it at least another day, but I really don't have time. I'm going to venture out right here on this corner, see if I can't pull this stuff back. I put the tooth bucket back on. What I need to do is get some of this stuff pull back a little bit more and out of the way. Back up in the woods a little bit. I know y'all can't see me just too great right now, but you will in just a minute. I just want to get out here on this corner and clean it up. That way they can walk up to it if they wanted to from right here. Camera over on accident with my leg because I'm too lazy to order a controller holder. I really like using the drone. I've said it before, and it's been a minute. Well, it's been a minute since I've been able to get in a machine, but even using the drone on a job, it seems like it's been a while. It's just really hard to do it by yourself. This little tree leave it on the ground, that way it'll hold the dirt a little. days ago. These last couple trees right here should be good. mud stuff pulled up here, I'll go get my smooth bucket and put it back on here, and we'll slick this thing out, make her look nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this trash out. So what I'll do is I'll just round out this corner right here with the mud I got. We'll let that ooze out for a little bit anyway. Man, the beavers have got all kind of stuff piled up right in here. Alright, I'm gonna pick this stuff out, pick all this old big stuff out anyway, and then we'll put the smooth bucket on and slick her out. Alright guys, it's starting to rain again, of course. Oh me, I ain't never gonna get this done. So all I'm gonna do is just take my mud and slick her down, and really mud up in here, but kind of kick her around there. Big old clumps of grass. I forgot. This old clay, it'll smear better. I could have let it sit here a little bit longer, but I'm afraid I don't have time for that. Got to get this thing moved over to the next little project on this job. I really want to do that before it starts raining again a lot, because I've got to get it across his yard. Sorry about the window, it's the best I can do right now. Left the other bucket on here. It's got too much stuff in it. We'll make it work. I'll just kick this stuff out to the side. persimmon tree. I thought it was a cherry tree, but that's a persimmon. Kind of glad to leave it. Not a whole lot of them around here. Got a couple on my place, but I'm afraid when I build the pond, they're gonna have to go. Got her, not a whole lot more. I'll take this big old chunk right here and put right there. Yeah, this is going to look so much better when everything kind of hardens up and slicks on down a little bit more. Out here and enjoy their pond. It's a really nice pond, I know that. It's been here a while, been here for, I think he said 25, 30 years, something like that, so. Alright, well I'm almost done and we'll show you what it looks like. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a wrap on this one. I think it all turned out pretty good. Maybe get some of these roots out. Yeah, that looks good. The bank isn't as steep as it kind of looks up in the cab. I think once it dries up and the rain melts it on down, it's going to look really nice in here. He's going to sow some grass and stuff, so should get in plenty of sunlight to get some grass growing. So all right, I hope y'all enjoyed that one. Y'all let me know what you think. Like I said, the next little project is just right down there, so I'm gonna try to make it over there and hopefully not mess his yard up. So y'all let me know what you think it might be. Y'all keep your eyes open. I'll see you later.